Hey guys, so we're back. So you guys didn't miss much. I literally unrecorded and recorded back on. So I thought we'll do another dungeon run here. We're basically going to completely out level Stranglethorn. But if you get lucky, sometimes you just gotta keep moving. Know when the opportunities are good. And just keep it rolling. So we are going
Archers,
to
attack! Keep firing! Let none escape!
kind of avoid the fire.
Another down! Do not relent! Another down! Do not relent! Another down! Do not relent!
So just one of the things I wanted to talk about. Dungeon Finder it's always great. It's kind of Dungeon Finder is basically like in the world, just having something working in the background. You know, you're questing, you're stacking XP and whatnot, but if some opportunity comes on that's just too good to pass up, you kind of have to be mindful of it, and you kind of have to give yourself as many opportunities as possible to just enhance your experience, whatever that might be. But investing's pretty similar. I mean, you just keep contributing, you stay consistent. Over time, the background systems start to help you. And, you know, sometimes they could even replace what you got going on in the main. Like, for instance, like for the last 3 levels, you've just been using the background. So it definitely is it's a good opportunity for you to say, hey, you know, if it's working, it's working, and just keep it rolling. So, commanding bracers. Oh, these are nice, but they're metal. So obviously a lot easier than our Celestial Dungeons on our Warrior. And just kind of a little tidbit, like, you really don't need one perfect move. Sometimes it's just consistently saving, investing, working out, eating better, and just leveling up one small step at a time. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. People over time will see, they'll say, hey, like, you know, you look great and whatnot, and you know, you have an air of confidence if you're doing a couple of those things, if not all of them, and you know, then it starts to becoming more like, you know, if you build it, they will come. Like, people will start noticing and they'll say, hey, you know, I want to be around that guy more. You know, I want to, you know, maybe just have a chat with them and catch up with them. And, you know, a lot of people that, you know, you've met in the past sometimes, you know, come back and, you know, say, hey, you know, I want to reconnect and whatnot. And whether it's friends, whether it's a relationship, all those stuff add up, and it's definitely usually a good thing.
Another chance to test
just
my
gonna just absolutely DPS the heck out of this guy if you can. I don't really even need to use Serpent's thing. It seems like more of a PvP move, but as we obviously progress, as our levels, I mean, we're only 30, so I mean we are third the way through, levels wise. Definitely not XP. We're probably 0.1% XP wise, but as we keep moving on, we just have to figure out what works, what doesn't, and how we can optimize the character. As you'll see, I'm probably one of the better players in the dungeons that we'll queue up with. But if you got full set of BOA, I mean, not only are you going to level way faster than me, but you're basically going to be at the point where you can solo a dungeon basically any level, for the most part. So it always helps to have a good tank, always helps to have, you know, a bunch of fun guys you can play with, and just level together. I'm trying to okay. So I'm just killing them fast.
Everything must burn.
None shall know the Scarlet.
So last episode we went through Scarlet Halls, this dungeon exactly to be exact, and we also did some Nomergen, which was great. Helps just having great players in your queues and whatnot. And yeah, that's always a good thing. I keep on moving. Finishing this dungeon with the 758. So I will need on this. This is definitely a hunter item, hunter rogue item. We will get it, so we do the key. I will see if we want to queue it one more time. We'll see how it goes. Seems like we just got a great group. We got all 5 queuing up. So as we keep leveling, we'll kind of get into a little bit better of dungeons. Obviously, you're going to get a lot of Dungeon Finder content, which can't hurt. And we're back in the same dungeon. Oh boy. Okay. That's what it is. Kind of boring, I guess, but how many times have I said that boring is good? Ah! So this guy's giving me some tips here. No way.
Archers, attack! Keep firing! Let none escape!
No way. You could just do that?
Another down! Do not relent!
Wow.
Keep firing!
So I have a
Let
swift
none
and
escape!
a forceful.
Another down! Do not relent!
Okay, so we just got a second trinket. That is one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. Well, sometimes. Wow. Well, that's kind of the beauty of questing with other people, is you just figure things out, and now we are fully stocked up on our now 5 heirlooms, so that was a huge upgrade. I'm pretty happy about that.
Attack! Kill them all! Fresh meat. Release the hounds! Release the hounds!
Oh.
Release the hounds!
It's a very nice person. And that was the tank. This guy's just got his eyes on everything. He's carrying the tank, figuring out what weapons they're wearing. Not for nothing. That's... I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
What? No! Stop! Obey your master!
Inventory is full.
Ooh, this would have been almost as good as our BOA weapon. So now we do have 5. And I think that, so we got haste and haste. Oh, damn. That's gonna help a ton, man. Okay. So as you'll notice, we'll probably be shooting our auto attacks a little faster now. You learn along the way, man. It's crazy. Out this warrior a little bit. So good to know we can just do that.
Another chance to test my.
Will help because I mean, trinkets are one of the last items to start dropping in dungeons and in quests. So take it.
Bested by the likes of.
It's probably good. Oh, huge upgrade. So we do not need this anymore. I don't really need that. So I did win that. So now we are moving up in the orb. We're up to 2,000. What did they say? Okay.
I don't have a target.
I don't normally see tabards dropping like that. It's pretty cool.
I need a target.
Do not need that. Yeah, it does suck.
I need a target. Everything must burn. I can't. None shall the sky save it.
Nice. So I think with that, that'll get us to level 31, I believe. We're gonna level that fast to 32. We're leveling quick. Made great progress so far in these kind of little.
Us gone hard.
So I will queue again, see what happens. We will get another dungeon here. So because the warrior's only level 29, we'll probably be back in the same dungeon. Looks like this will be our last one with this crew. As you can see, obviously it's the same guys as the previous video. That is by design. They just seem like great crew and kind of worked out. So we'll get back to Northern Stranglethorn. We won't really need...
Archers, attack!
We won't really need
Keep
a lot
firing.
of...
Let none escape! Keep firing! Let
a lot
none
more from Northern
escape.
Stranglethorn. We're probably going to head over to Stormwind and
Keep
just kind
firing! Let
of level up
none
the gear
escape!
and
Keep firing!
keep moving
Let
on.
none escape!
We've got a ton of cloth here. So I might make an episode just entirely on getting up the professions, getting up first aid.
Did you hear something, lad? Attack!
And yeah,
Kill them
we'll talk about a little bit about
the hounds!
kind of more what I wanted to get into. Obviously, I haven't really talked much about what's been going on, but
Don't just sit there! Kill them! Stupid animals! I'll put you down after I kill these weaklings! But I won't die! No. No! Stop!
so I mean,
Obey your master!
a little bit of a tidbit is kind of the progress, making progress while waiting for motivation. So You know, it's the same thing with fitness with WoW. You really don't wait until you feel perfect to work out. You just keep moving. Obviously, some days I have really high energy. You know, some days are slower, and it's just the consistency that matters more than just having a crazy, just like a crazy burst of energy.
That's still recharging. I can't do that yet. That smells ready.
So if we were in Celestial Dungeons and that guy went up to them like that, he would have died, so... Again, we're not in Celestial, so...
That's still recharging.
Might be some decent XP though if we can kill these guys.
That smells ready. Stand fast and slay the rest!
Yeah, you can't walk through them. That warrior learned the hard way. This is strange. A little bit of a... This is the strangest thing. I've never seen a glitch like this.
Not ready yet.
These are all bosses, basically.
Can't pass that yet.
So I'm just soloing like 6 bosses. Well, not soloing, but 4 of us.
I can't do that yet. That's still recharging. Can't pass that yet.
Just kind of cycling through our...
That's still recharging.
So we did lose our tank.
That smells ready. That's still recharging. That smells ready. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. Not ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
This is a crazy glitch.
That smells ready.
So it looks like we're making progress though. Our tank is back, and our warrior, one of our DPSs are back, so should be fine. Just a little more. When things come up like this, you just gotta be a little mindful. I don't know if we're getting any XP from these guys. We're getting 55 XP, oh boy.
That's still recharging. That smells ready. That's still recharging.
So we're down to 2. Making progress.
That smells ready.
So that was like literally like killing 6 bosses. I mean, obviously they don't do much damage unless you're up close and meleeing them. But
That's that.
pretty crazy.
It's still recharging.
So it should be a little easier now.
Inventory is full.
That was strange. That was definitely a glitch. Seems like it's never happened to anyone else either, so it's strange.
Get past that.
Wait for me, thank you.
Another chance to test my might.
That's still recharging.
I feel bad for this low level warrior. I mean, at least he's getting XP. He's leveled a few times, so that's not feel too bad.
I can't do that yet.
Bested by the likes of...
So I'm not good when you aggro's that's the problem. Then you're forcing me to aggro. Seems like a nice crew of guys is pretty fun. Old Blanchy, I've never seen that server. He must be an OG
I
too.
need a target.
He's got as much BOA as it seems like he does.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, he's stacked up. He's stacked up. Damn, he's stacked up, man. Anyways, it's really not that much more than me at this point. I have 5 BOA pieces.
I can't carry anymore. Inventory is full.
These dungeons are getting a little easy, so it kind of works out that we're gonna end it here. I think we'll talk a little bit about, or I kind of want to more actually get into these videos. Stranglethorn would have been great. Would have been able to talk, but yeah, it's whatever. It's not a big deal. We got plenty of leveling to do, and we'll even do. You know, one of the things I was thinking about is doing some long form PvP videos with this hunter, and just chat. You know, I'll come in with a little bit more of a you know, longer form conversation on what what we want to talk, what I want to talk about, or what I feel is important to talk about. So we are going to head out. We're going back into Northern Stranglethorn, and I think I think all these quests are green now. Still get XP from it, so it's kind of on the way back too. So we'll keep questing, why not? Will be a lot easier now. Kind of the beauty of getting as high as we did is then ultimately, once we kind of head into the other area, which here is going to be Stranglethorn, we might not even be able to do Stranglethorn Vale if we keep Dungeon Finder, which is a great problem to have out leveling areas. you know, again, kind of back to questing. Not every quest is going to be exciting. Not every pull is going to be perfect. But if you just keep showing up, the levels will go. It's kind of a good thought process to have. That, you know, in a way, a lot of things are temporary, and that's kind of a good thing. It's kind of a good thing. If everything was permanent, pretty scary, in my opinion. Oh, what's this? No, I don't need it. I got the BOA. So we, turns out, one of the best dungeons we could have found is having that guy give us the lowdown on being able to use 2 trinkets. You know, I didn't spend, I don't even know, to say I spent 50,000 50,000 justice might even be an understatement. I might have even spent more, because then you have to upgrade to level 85.
Inventory is full.
So get rid of you. Get rid of. Man, I'm running out of items to get it to give up.
I don't have a target.
But it works out. After this, we're gonna hand in the quests and just move on.
I can't carry anymore.
So we're gonna kill the rest of these. We're probably gonna get more quests on these quest lines, but we're gonna kind of pack it in here. That's fine. I don't know. I don't remember these guys being that hard to kill. I guess this is 28 though. So we just need one more Elder Tiger.
I need to get
Those right here.
Last time we tried, that smell isn't ready yet.
So I will complete this. I have to kill the guy that I just killed. Oh my god. Whatever. So I think we'll just end it in that there. I think we'll just head back, because we're gonna outlevel this place really quick. I don't know how long the video is right now, but we'll do a little bit more. We'll kind of turn in the quests, head back to Stormwind, and yeah, we'll go from there.
Time is money, friend. Yo! Keep it
Just
real.
gonna forego that. So we are turning in a few quests, 4 quests to be exact. Kind of a fun adventure. It was great. We found into the dungeon finder and whatnot, and I mean, we just banged out like 5 dungeons, I think. So it was great. You know, we went from kind of the high 20s into 31, and we'll probably be well into 31 by the time we turn in these quests just momentarily. Remember we walked in here and those guys were like a real challenge to kill, and now just still moving, man. Still moving. So we're gonna turn in the quests here. We can always head back if we need.
How are you? Here there. Interested on the fight.
So they're gonna give us a bunch of nonsense.
What can I do for you?
Kind of the beauty of leveling
See you later.
dungeons is
You need something? Hey there. Have a good one.
so. Let's head back over. Oh, I gotta turn in this quest.
Hi, how are you? Can I help you? Oh, righty then.
So we need 80. We need 55 XP. So we're just gonna head over here. Find ourselves a panther. And that's gonna get us all the way to 32. Feign Death, which is another going to be huge ability here that we'll find out later. So we're going to head over
need
to
something?
Stormwind here.
Have a good one.
And we're just going to get rid of these quests. We didn't really do much on them, so we can always just pick them back up later on. If we need. But we're 32 in a 25 to 30 area, so we're in a great pace. We're in a great place. So we just got to be mindful of the pet. When we get in the dungeons, just keep it low key, keep them passive. Pulling 1 or 2 enemies as opposed to getting overwhelmed, using range distance, staying patient with questing, waiting for dungeon queues to pop, turn to multiple quests, you just get the XP momentum. So far we're making steady progress with Stranglethorn and the Dungeon Finder. We're still stacking XP, it's the goal of the series. Steady progress, no rush, just keep moving forward. Even if the queue doesn't pop with Dungeon Finder, it's fine. We're not wasting time. We're doing a bunch of questing. So as we kind of make our way back to Stormwind, quite the adventure here. This was the longest I've ever played in one sitting, so this will be the second video of this one sitting, and got to learn a lot. Got that extra trinket, which was amazing. So now we're up to 5 BOA pieces. We could, in theory, get the helmet, the legs, maybe a ring, I'd say. But we're in a good place. So we're just gonna make our way over to a mailbox. See if we can get any more gear to start. Sell our items. So just get to a mailbox here. Just pick up our satchels. So we got 3 of them. That's awesome. Vigorous Hands of the Wild. So we actually have good gloves. We're gonna pick up gloves of the bandit and probably some more gloves of the monkey. Okay, so before I finish this, I just want to kind of set us up for the next video. Just gonna sell these items. It's kind of just wasting it. An inventory space.
See you later.
What is that?
Hello.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna sell this. We're gonna figure out how to way to get more bag space in the next video. But I do want to learn first aid. So we're gonna try to find a Stormwind guard. I guess I could have just hearthed here. I try to just keep those in case I really need them. So we're gonna head over here.
Be careful.
Probably a bit of a longer video. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not kind of pinching time, but just kind of want to set us up so I don't forget. Like the bag space. That kind of wouldn't say plagued us this video, but it was definitely impacted a little bit of the just the method of keeping organized and whatnot. And going through everything. So we're going to go into the Cathedral Square, looks like. I can still use a mountain here, which makes no sense. Maybe it's just... So we did get to see a cool little glitch. It was pretty interesting. It took a while.
See you later.
But yeah, so that's kind of going to do it for this episode. We worked on some Dungeon Finder. We kept on mostly Dungeon Finder. But it was fun. We stacked a lot of XP. It's getting smoother. Grind can be slow, but it's kind of the point. Consistency always wins. So thanks for watching. If you're enjoying the Night Elf leveling journey, drop a like, subscribe, follow along. We'll just keep pushing, one episode at a time. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, thanks guys. We'll speak to you soon.